Welcome, welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. We have about 20 minutes today, and what I'm going to be covering is going to be instrumental in your coaching or consulting business. How to create a coaching offer that sells like hotcakes, right? That you can sell for at least $5,000, even if you hate sales, right? I am so pumped that you're here because this topic right here, it changes everything for coaches and consultants who are tired of playing small. If your goal is 10K months, 20K months, you do not need 100 clients, right? You need one powerful high ticket offer. That's it. You don't need 17 freebies, 14 nurture emails, and a high converting tripwire funnel. You need to solve a big problem and you need to solve it really, really well. Okay. You need to sell that solution in a way that feels aligned, confident, and simple. So, over the next 15 to 20 minutes, I'm going to be sharing a presentation with you that gives you so many high level takeaways. Okay, so let's get real. Most coaches are way undercharging and way over delivering. They're packing in weekly calls, multiple calls a week, Voxer support, worksheets, bonuses, and still charging $997 or less because they're afraid to raise their prices. Does that sound familiar? So let me lovingly call that out. It is not your pricing that's the problem. It's the way that you're packaging your expertise. If you want 10K months or 20K months, you don't need to work harder, right? Like I hate that advice. Work harder. You don't need it. You need an irresistible offer and a clear sales strategy that works even if you're not a natural closer. So that's what we're doing today. I'm going to walk you through a 3-part framework that helped my clients consistently land 5K plus clients and do it without sleazy sales tactics or burning themselves out in the process. So here's what we're going to cover. Step 1, how to solve one big painful problem, a profitable problem. This is what makes people say yes on the spot. Step 2, how to design a clean, simple delivery method that actually makes your offer more premium by doing less. And step 3, how to sell with confidence using the listen, validate, offer method. You'll sell by being you, by being real, right? This isn't just theory. These are the same exact steps that I teach inside my programs to coaches who are scaling from 2K months to 20K months without ads, without complicated launches. So grab your notebooks, close your other tabs, and let's get into it for the next 15 minutes. Okay, so again, step 1 is to solve one big problem. So here's where 90% of coaches miss the mark. They're trying to solve too much. They make their offer too vague, too broad, or too flexible because they're afraid of leaving people out, right? They don't want to leave anybody out. But guess what? High ticket buyers don't want a little bit of everything. They want a clear result. So your 5K offer doesn't need to include every tool in your toolbox. It needs to solve one big, painful, and profitable problem really, really well. It's not about offering more hours or access. In fact, people don't pay high ticket prices for more time. They pay for more results. So ask yourself, what is the number one problem my dream client is trying to solve right now? What is the painful situation that they are stuck in? What is the clear, exact transformation that they want? And when you nail this, your offer becomes a no-brainer. So here's a simple formula that you can use. I help, insert a specific problem, go from, insert a painful problem, to desired result in a time frame using your signature process. Okay, so here's an example. I help new coaches go from struggling to signing clients to consistently selling 5K packages in 90 days using my 3-part authority offer method. Okay, it's clear, it's tangible, and it's desirable. Remember, high ticket clients don't pay for outcomes. Excuse me. High ticket clients do pay for outcomes. Sorry about that. When you position your offer as the bridge from pain to possibility, people lean in. When you position it as access to you or a bunch of calls, they hesitate. Right? So, bottom line, choose one problem. Go all in solving it. Become known for that transformation and price accordingly. Okay. Step 2, the simple delivery method. So I want to bust a myth really quick. More support does not mean more value. In fact, the higher the ticket, the more your clients want efficiency, right? They're paying you to shorten the distance between the problem and the solution, not for 10 modules, 16 calls, and an overflowing portal, right? So simplify it. Ask yourself, what is the fastest, most focused way I can get someone from point A to point B? What's essential? What's noise? Right? Your delivery method should be streamlined. It should be focused on decision making and accountability. It should be built around your energy and your strengths. So here are a couple of examples. 90-day one-on-one with biweekly calls and messaging support. A hybrid group with weekly coaching and a short core curriculum. A live cohort with structured milestones and community. Notice what is not in here. Unnecessary extras, stacked bonuses, or 87 worksheets no one finishes. So here's the truth. Most people don't want more information. They want clarity, accountability, and results. And a high ticket buyer is typically busy. They want someone to guide them through the shortest path to those results, right? So show them how your delivery gets them there without wasting their time. Remember, premium doesn't mean more stuff. It means better results faster. Okay, step 3, sell with confidence, even if you're not good at sales. So I want to talk about sales here. If you're like a lot of coaches that I work with, this part is where your stomach drops a little bit. You love helping people, right? But selling, not so much. So let me reframe it for you. Sales is a service. Sales is just you showing up to help someone make a powerful decision about their future. That's it. You don't need to handle objections or pressure people. You just need to master one simple method. Listen, validate, offer. So here's how it works. Listen, ask smart questions, talk to them, don't pitch. Just understand their pain and their goals. Then we validate. Mirror back what they said, let them feel heard, normalize their struggles, reinforce that the transformation is possible. And then offer. Only after you've clearly understood what they want, offer your solution as the bridge to get them there. This is selling with heart, right? You're asking for their permission. That is how you close a 5K plus client without ever feeling pushy. The key is confidence, and confidence comes from clarity. Clarity about who you help, clarity about the problem you solve, clarity about your offer's problem and your offer's power, right? When you believe in your offer and you show up with service energy, not desperation, you will start attracting the right people. So we're going to ditch the sleaze, ditch the complicated scripts, just be real, be helpful, and guide people towards the transformation that you provide. Okay, so there is a simpler path to 20K months. If you want 20K months, you do not need 40 clients. You need 4 clients at 5K each, or even 2 clients at 10K each, right? And that becomes possible when you solve one big, painful, profitable problem. When you package that solution in a clean, simple, high ROI offer. When you sell with confidence and connection, not pressure or fluff. You don't need to hustle harder. You don't need a fancy funnel. You need a clear offer, simple systems, and the confidence to sell it. This is the blueprint for the high ticket success. And once you master it, you'll wonder why you ever spent time on a $297 offer and 5 email nurture sequences. You're here because you're ready for more income, more impact, more alignment. So now the question is, are you ready to go all in? Okay, my friends. So if this conversation lit a fire under you and you are ready to turn that spark into a sustainable, scalable offer, then you're going to love what I have next for you. I'm hosting a free live webinar called High Ticket Mastery, where you will walk through exactly how to package, price, and position your high ticket offer so that you can sign 3 high ticket clients this month so that you can work with fewer clients and make more money, so that you can sell from a place of alignment and ease. So, if you've ever felt like you're doing all the things but not seeing the results, if you've ever felt like your high ticket clients are flukes and not a strategy, and if you're ready to scale to 10K or 20K months or beyond without burning out, then this webinar is for you. So I want to be real. I do typically keep this webinar small on purpose. That way I can answer questions and make sure it's valuable to everyone there. So don't wait. You can go ahead and scan the QR code, or you can click on the link in the comment section, grab your seat, and let's map out your irresistible high ticket offer together. I cannot wait to see you there. So one more time before the screen disappears, scan the QR code or drop down to the comment section. And there you can click on the direct link, fill out the super short form, and you will be ready to go. And yes, replays will be available if you cannot make it at the live time. However, there will be bonuses for those who attend live. Okay, so I just again want to thank you so much for tuning in with me today. You could have been anywhere, but I'm honored that you spent the last 15, 20 minutes with me here. So I hope that this gave you clarity and the fire to go out and create a high ticket offer because I know it's inside of you, right? I believe what is possible for you, and I cannot wait to see you all inside the High Ticket Mastery webinar. Until next time, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day.